Hello guys and welcome to day 5 of the Peach Advent tea calendar. And I actually had high hopes for this tea when I first brewed it. Because like, oh, it doesn't smell like a fruit tea. But now when it has, brewed done, I'm like, oh no, I can smell like the sweet lemony thing. So I don't have high hopes. Let's see, day 5. That's Norwegian. Here we go. Orange and lemon. Oh no. It seems like, did I accidentally buy something that's only a bunch of fruit teas? Doesn't say it on it, but so far it's just been that. I hate that. So we'll see. And then later on this, it's just gonna be me doing a CNA, answering some comments. I mean, I can't really. Maybe it's a bit orange, and now when I talk about it. I mean, it's not as horrible as like fruit teas normally are, but I don't know. I don't like warm fruit, and that's what a fruit tea is. It's basically a warm fruit flavor, which I don't like. I want my fruits to be cold, or like human, like not warm. That is. So yeah, another thumbs down or like into your heart from me. So now the comments. Let's see. Here we go. By Potato Hole 8170. If for one day you can turn into Ayase Aragaki, what would you do? And if at the end of that day you could choose to remain as her for the rest of your life, or turn back into Andreas Peach, what would you do? Well, I would never want to turn into Ayase. Because the thing is, if I turned into her, I would be like, oh wait, did she turn into me? I don't want Ayase to suffer through that. And also, I don't want to be a woman. That's just what it is. Like, I don't want to be a woman. Like, I like being a man. But if, like, let's say, like, boom, I wake up and all of a sudden I'm Ayase, I would probably panic, and I would probably not leave my room, and I would probably do degenerate stuff. And also, it could also be, you know what? I don't know, like, it's a very hard question to ask, but that's probably what I would do. I would just stay in my room, try and not interact with people around me, because I assume I will know, Japanese and stuff like that if I turned into her. That's my assumption, because if I turned into her, like, oh god, I'm now in Japan. Hello, mom, dad. I don't understand what you guys are saying. So I would just stay in my room and see if I turn back at the end of the day or something. So that's a pretty boring answer from me, I guess. I would not want to. I don't know, I would probably think about, oh god, what happened to actually Ayase? Because I love Ayase. And if I'm now in Ayase's body, well, where is the woman I love? You know? So yeah, that would probably be the truth of what would happen. I would probably just not do anything. Maybe I would, check out certain areas. But I wouldn't interact with anyone because I wouldn't want to hurt the relationships that Ayase have with other people and stuff. And that was on day 1, that comment. Now, a comment on day 2 by Potato Hole. Do you want me to say the numbers as well, like Potato Hole 8170, or is it just good to say Potato Hole? You should have Ayase be more prominent in your videos. You could put a little animated Ayase in the background cleaning and dancing around. I don't have any. I guess it would be like GIFs or like, okay, what's that new format? Oh no, there's a new format that's like GIFs. Oh god, I don't think I've seen that format around, but I know there is one that was like created by Google or Alphabet, I think. I mean, Ayase is featured in all my videos where I do like a webcam, you know, in the background, and I have Ayase right here. But I don't know, I wouldn't want to take up Ayase's time all the time. And I think just having a dancing Ayase from time to time might be fun. I might do that, but no promises. But YouTube has given me 3 options to answer your comment. Thanks for the tip, noted, or you're right. I'm just gonna press thanks for the tip. And for some reason YouTube don't do the exclamation mark, so I'll do it myself. Alright. By Potato Hole, again, on day 4. If you have so many peppers left, you could start selling your hot sauce. Name it Peach's Special Sauce. I mean, maybe next year if we do get a fuck ton of peppers, because I mean we only had 1 plant this year and we plan on expanding it to a lot of plants next year, at least like 5 or 6. I still wouldn't sell it because I don't trust in being able to do a shelf stable product that I would be comfortable selling to people, because the last thing I would want is for someone to get hurt, because it's different, you know, when you do it for yourself. I mean, so far nothing has ever gone wrong when it comes to cooking, because I'm very, very like particular, and if I see anything that might look wrong, I just throw it away. I don't take any risks. But it's hard to do that if you're gonna ship it and do all that stuff. Like, no. So that's something I probably would never do. I mean, who knows? I mean, the only thing I could see myself doing when it comes to the chilies would be maybe selling the seeds. If someone would like to be like, you know what? I want to buy your chili seeds. Then I would be like, alright. I mean, that's relatively easily. You can just dry out some seeds, you know, pack them in like plastic bag and then send them, right? And the thing is, obviously, then it's kind of like, well, it's not always that they're gonna be viable, right? So that's something kind of like, yeah, no promises of viable seeds, but I mean, I just, so far when I've done it myself at home, it has worked. I have a batch of like seeds that I'm drying now to be able to plant in early spring of next year. And so far, never had any problems myself, but, you know, it's not always, every seed that you plant is not viable. So if I would do anything with this chilies, it would probably be selling the seed, not selling like a hot sauce or anything. And then the last comment by Duplin, also on day 4. What a strange Swedish machine you put them in. And I assume you're talking about the food dehydrator. Yeah, it's a food dehydrator. You put food and stuff in that, and then it like blows hot air for a certain amount of time just to dry them out. And the one that I have, you can put it at around, I think, like 35 Celsius up to 70 Celsius for like 99 hours. That's like the maximum. I don't remember how long we did our chilies now. I think we did it like 60 Celsius for 7 hours. Yeah, 7 or 8 hours. And then 30 minutes of that was me accidentally putting it at 70 Celsius, but it was only 30 minutes at the end. Because accidentally, when I was gonna look at the time, I accidentally turned it off. I was like, oh shit. Then when I put it back on, I forgot to lower it to 60. So it went from 70 for 30 minutes. Yeah, and I mean, that is the first thing we've used the dehydrator for, to dehydrate the chilies. We might try and like dehydrate some fruit, because we have a lot of apples at the moment. Because we used one of the apples when we made our Japanese curry, which was pretty good. But sweet curries, they're fine from time to time. I think if I would do that Japanese recipe that I followed, I would probably do it again, but I would add probably some of the hot sauce we have. Just a little bit to get more spice, and then I probably would increase the amount of potatoes. And then decrease the honey, maybe. Anyways, like, nothing important. And that is all the comments. And see you guys tomorrow. See you guys next time. We're like, oh, well, that's tomorrow. I'm recording, at the time of recording right now is 16:26.